Type in pink dog naughty, it doesn't come up. Pink dog scared naughty.
I feel like you're gonna get some strange results, my dude.
Ah, I found it!
Ah, done.
Courage the cowardly dog.
Hmm.
So if I type in courage, the cowardly dog.
Also, keep in mind I'll be recording while I play. So, keep in mind. Didn't mean anything
Fred.
bad. Yeah, Fred, the barber.
Do your worst,
Freaky
Father.
Fred.
I had like a weird vague memory of that shit.
Indeed. Very weird. My first gift person is Leiden.
Mighty Poseidon, greatest of my uncles, arguably. Please accept this gift.
For all the times I'm offered gifts of sacrifices, little nephew, I still always very much appreciate it. I mean, look, I'm grinning ear to ear.
Leiden's happy. I gave him juice.
It's likely, little Hades, that you currently reside just underneath one of my boundless seas. Normally, you'd have to be submerged to use this power. but
Why are
know
you
what?
giving steroids
Close
to
enough.
elder gods, Ron?
Because they like it, and I've never really figured out why.
True, actually. Neither have I, mate. Neither have I.
I mean, I've really been thinking about, like, how do you actually give a bottle of juice to someone who's not there? You know what I mean?
I think.
I'm overthinking it, but yeah. And I can
I
descend.
think it's more of a philosophical question than anything else.
Well, this is gonna be a very short run.
Good, don't tire yourself out. Sometimes it's better
Master
to jog.
Chaos, forebear of the gods.
Yeah.
It is an honor to have met you. Please accept this gift.
Giving chaos a gift.
Seldom do mortals or immortals think of making offerings to me. As I do not expect such token gestures, I am very much amused, and I accept.
Accepted the gift. Now, what will he give me in return?
Lord Poseidon offered you his blessing, it would seem.
Existential dread.
He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Lord Zeus alike.
Wow. Chaos just roasted Poseidon. Like, you've already been given something by Poseidon. He can be boastful, belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive mannerisms of your father and Lord Zeus alike.
Why is he roasting that poor small child?
I don't know. Prophecy foretold. All of the doors are now hidden for the next, like, 4 chamber rooms.
Damn you.
The reason I say that this is probably going to be a very short run is I'm in room 3 and I have 9 health. Something so much as blinks in my direction. GG.
Limitless darkness.
Keep my distance. Throw spears at things. Spear actually has pretty decent range, I'm learning.
I'll take this one. A curse of chaos has expired.
There we go.
Come try.
Oh, that's not good. Ow!
That's what you get.
Need a gift this guy as well.
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. Hey, Zach, ever see a fellow by the name of Orpheus down there? You ever heard of him? I bet you have. And I have had a funny thought, a little jest that maybe we could try if you'd be up to have a little harmless fun.
Oh?
Harmless fun at the expense of Orpheus? You have my full and complete attention, Dionysus, mate.
That chap comes up with the most smashing songs, so I was thinking maybe we could spin him into old tales, something like how maybe you and I, like, we're connected or something. He'll buy it. Tell him for me, yeah?
I really want to see that. This. Let's take this because it's stronger.
Poseidon won't mind.
Honey. Go! I cannot afford to stand in a trap with fucking 8 health. The cursed thing is this that it gives me so little health. Get something. Ah,
Yeah, might as well.
Remain exactly where you are.
there's so many. That was close.
How many times?
It was worth doing. Alter
Hear
this
me on my authority.
again. Better.
Central strength.
Go, got another one.
Got you. Another hellfish.
Take it. Gotta go for this.
They're making me choose.
Yes!
Why do it to me like that, Zag, man. I thought we were close as grapes upon the vine, but I was wrong.
Didn't have much choice. He's angry
Nice,
now.
really nice.
Huh? Wrong one?
Oh, I had nice pudding.
Ah. I need to get cereal later. No?
Yeah.
Wait. Why did I stack 2 of these open?
Okay, all right. It's fine already, Zag. You win this time, and I am good as grapes.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
I can use this.
Keys of Darkness. Ow. Those fat guys hit me. Take it. Like my only source of health right now.
I thought I'd find you here.
Got to hold on.
Out, all of you.
It's cleared. My options, yeah. I'm ready to go. Good call.
Pleasure doing business. Artemis, guide my hand.
A little bit of health back.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
Okay. Gave one to the river boatman as well.
Hi, you three.
Ready, sisters. What's the matter, Zagreus? You look a bit uncomfortable. Something you want to say to me? Or any one of us?
Well, it's just... there's something that I wanted to discuss with you at some point, Meg, but after more consideration, I'm thinking maybe now is not the time.
I understand entirely. Though you should know my sisters and I keep no secrets from each other anymore. Isn't that right, sisters?
Now, fight Meg. Ow! Yeah, me thinks I'm going to die very soon. Meg hits fucking hard.
I'm assuming it's closest.
Give me a second, I can't hear you through boss music.
Bastard.
Okay, can't see shit, it's dark. 5 years. And dead. I did have extra life though, so at least unlock. Ow. Okay, she's dead. What were you saying though?
Yeah, I assume it's New Game Plus or some shit.
Never.
It is not. There's like a, I guess a part of like one of the weapons that I've picked has a thing where it's like you lose 70% of your health for no fucking reason.
Well, the reason is so that you obviously balance the weapon, I guess.
then.
The weapon doesn't feel any stronger than the normal version, so it's like, okay. I don't really know. It just makes this really fucking hard. I've only picked it because you know, it's the one with the extra bonuses and stuff. Well, I made it to Asphodel.
Dead.
I will say the most damage I've ever done is, I think at some point I hit a random unit for 1,600 damage.
I've lost a lot of records, but I seem to
There he
think
is.
that's a lot.
Your base weapon usually hits for like 25.
Tidings, boss. Unfortunately, not addressed to you, but someone got you these.
Let's get out of here.
So we're going into a room with a centaur heart. Great.
Show yourselves.
What honestly warrant probably the strongest thing in the game in terms of like picking up is probably the centaur hearts. Because when you get the like extra lives, it's like getting 25 health means you're essentially picking up like another. If you have an extra life, that means you've just picked up 50 health.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Thanatos?
Hello again. Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in. You might want to stand back there, Zach.
That's not my style, fam. Message for me.
Drove them back. Not bad, Zach. Here.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Got another centaur heart. Picked up another ability from Hermes.
Come, fishies. Think I've got one. I am victorious.
Very nice. Something is stuck in my throat. I'm not happy.
Should be useful. What else is there? Time for another voyage aboard the Barge of Death. Claiming these.
Hey.
A fountain chamber. Shiny.
Coin.
Whatever, let's try it.
We have an intruder.
Come and get it. You can't stop
Idiots.
No way. For safekeeping.
Trying with this one. Potential. And also apparently the law. Upgrade. Trying to fight the Hydra now.
Lernie, wonderful to see you once again.
Hydra dead.
everything's so green.
Release him.
That's regenerating. Time to collect.
Okay. Go with this one.
To have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
Let's break some hearts. Gimme.
The darkness.
He's just as obstinate as ever, isn't he? Always refused to budge. He ever tell you of the war in which we fought? I fought, I should say. He could have ended it, but he refused to take up arms.
Achilles hasn't been particularly forthcoming about his mortal days, no. So he wouldn't fight. I've heard that mortals sometimes frown on that, but why should he have fought if he didn't believe in the cause?
He shared our cause. So what if it was not completely his? If not for his stubbornness, well, I would have come here just a bit later, I think.
He blames himself for what happened to you, you know. I figured he failed to defend you or something, not that he didn't fight at all. Although he said something about how, once you died, he shortly followed in a rage.
I wouldn't know a thing about that, stranger, for you see, I was already dead. Getting my place here in the afterlife all sorted out. Took quite some time getting accustomed to all this.
Thanks a lot.
choice. Has to be done.
One of them's not going to like this.
I'm with you every step till you arrive here, Zagreus. Then I will probably ignore you like the rest. Just warning you ahead of time, all right?
The hunt is on.
Don't ever take me for some thoughtless nymph to be manipulated, dearest. I expect reciprocal devotion from you. Do you understand?
Fine.
She won't let this go. Guess she's upset.
See what it is, I don't like it. Fuck.
Yes?
Taking so much damage.
Okay.
What?
I'm supposed to...
The truth is, I'm a lover, not a
Mark, I'm
detective,
taking so
dearest.
much damage.
So how about
Cool,
call
man.
this matter
Wish you-
Sorry, I said fuck, I'm taking so much damage, not Mark.
You're like, Mark, I'm like, yeah. Taking damage. It's like, alright, man. This is good to know.
Sorry if that was a bit confusing. Ow. Bastards, they hurt so much. Jackasses dealers.
Place is crawling with these.
Still more, really? He was the last. There's some potential help.
Security.
Can't do that.
They had their chance.
Finally.
I'm like getting by on the skin of my teeth right now.
Do not invest with me right now.
Now the game is like, bring on the mages.
What's on offer?
Take that. Ah. I will die otherwise. Ow. Things.
He's trying to respawn.
There another.
That was close.
Old special for up to 200 base. Never had it, so I have to take it.
They'll fear me with this spear.
Go to the shop.
Thank you, mate. Strength. Care on, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface, seeing as it's not out of your way. I'll take that as a no.
This is going to be hard. I have 10 health.
You know, Hellspawn, I have been thinking on this for some time, and I've a declaration I must make. I shall hear no more of your silver-tongued lies. You come here and we fight, and that is all.
What are you even talking about? I barely get a word in edgewise, much less Asterius over there. You know what? Fine. I've had it with you anyway.
And I've had it with you. Now come, Asterius, let's shut this blackguard up. Or shut him down, whichever you prefer.
Skelly, you have just a second or two, pal.
Begging your pardon? Who taught you such sloppy technique? See you, fiend!
And I'm dead.
Damn it.
Not dead, still have 2 lives. I got 1 life left. Bitch. Ow. Close.
Gods grant me your power!
That's the end of my last life now.
By the power of Who's champion now?
This is going to be very difficult. That cost me all of my lives.
Keepsakes hold power.
Can't start with this. I think. Take this.
All set. That'll keep me alive. Worth it.
Well,
one more stop. Cheers, mate. Yes.
that's worthless.
Phew, felt that.
Better than nothing.
The old Daedalus surprise.
That's pretty cool.
Time to make some changes around here.
Go with... Need to learn how to do that.
Whoa.
See it. I could see the lashes.
Hello, Coin.
A good change.
Doesn't taste like anything.
Not worth taking any of these. Damn it.
Poison again.
And I'm dead. God damn. So much health in this area.
Aphrodite.
Man.
I feel fabulous. Let's just go down this Sata hole.
Make it.
What's in here?
Something good. Yes. A little bit of health. Very unlucky.
Got to keep pushing. I'll pay for that.
Don't have the hell.
This one, I guess.
That's the end of me. I've got 1 health. Oh my god, I found...
Oh, what is this stuff?
Health.
Lucky find. Heading back.
Can't afford shit. This is our stop.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
See you, boy. Bye. Well, Guan Yu, take good care of Varatha for me.
Oh?
What have you done with my ancient weapon, boy? I sense Varatha's form there in your feeble grip, but there's some garish power you've awakened in it, haven't you?
Oh, just took a splash of Titan blood at the right time was all. There's more to your ancient weapon than you gave it credit for, I guess. Though let's not keep it waiting, no?
No, let's not. Gygaros is the mightier weapon with none of the treacherous past. It needs no fanciful shape-shifting tricks to run you through. Behold.
Prophecy. Yay! That means I can die in peace. Gotta have this.
From here, blast you. Mother shall make me go soft to you.
Who knows? Mother's full of surprises.
Drink up, mates.
And I'm dead. Well, that's the run end.
More than capable of best.
Ripperonis. I was hoping the resident waifu hunter would show
Got
up.
me again, damn it.
What?
Andrews.
Oh, I was very confused.
Well, how often do you...
To be fair, without
consult these
context, it is a
lists
little
you
bit.
make? If you're spending too much time just making lists, you're not leaving time to get anything done.
Oh, I love making my lists. I always illustrate the edges. Each one is unique. That way, anyone who gets to review the work, it's a whole experience, you know? But I guess it does take up a lot of time.
You'll have to work around the constraints of your responsibilities. You do take breaks, don't you? Before and after each break, maybe that's a time to make sure your own list of priorities is up to date.
Wait, my own list of priorities? But you're saying I could just go and make a list for me? Huh. Oh. Whoa.
If that'll be all.
I know that it's a painful subject, sir, but can you tell me what exactly happened in the war that claimed Patroclus and yourself? He brought it up. Said you refused to fight.
Until he died. I did refuse to fight until he died. But at that point... Look, lad. If we're going to discuss these matters, best we do so in the lounge, not here. The fool of a king I served. I'd never take up arms for him. But Patroclus, he always had a different way of looking at things. As I refused to fight, he rose to the occasion, took up my armor, led my brothers into battle in my guise, fought nobly. But then he... well...
And after you found out, you sought vengeance for him, took vengeance.
That I did. They got me finally, of course. But not before I broke them first. The war soon ended after that. It is an awful contradiction that to quickly end war, one need only extinguish many lives at once. I had not realized it at the time.
Did you allow yourself to die so that you could see Patroclus again here?
I don't know. Maybe. I only know that I was filled with rage. Rage that subsided soon after I arrived here. I felt empty. I never saw Patroclus again. But I learned my brothers honored my last request, as my ashes were laid to rest with his. Anyway, appreciate the drink. Suppose I'd best be getting back to standing quietly about. Though that war, lad, don't ask me about it again. All right?
Of course.
Betrayed.
Too good to pass up.
Trying to think what I can trade. Seems like a waste. Done. Myself some nectar.
How's that knife set working out? Seems fair enough. You trying to fleece me here? Megara, I have to ask you something, please. We really need to talk.
For once, I think you're right. Although I'm curious, what is it that you think we have to talk about?
I still have feelings for you. At least, I think I do. Isn't there some way for us to, you know, work through all of this?
In spite of everything that's happened, and that's happening right now, what are the outcomes, Zagreus? What, exactly?
I haven't thought that far ahead. but I don't think it has to be this way. I don't hate you, Meg. I don't think I can ever hate you.
Despite my best intentions. Unfortunately, I don't know that I can say the same. Look, I'm at a very difficult point in my career. I need to focus on that now. Do we understand each other?
It's hot.
I think so.
In fact, getting hot in here.
Yeah, it's just it's like running computers in closed spaces, eh? Some things never change.
Mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Do so. Wait, before you fly away, there must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job, what you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
Oh, that might be my fault. I've been giving the contractor lots of work. Some of those lounge orders must be coming from you, right? This place is really shaping up.
What? Wait. Then you're the one who's been authorizing all these improvements? Oh my. Ah!
Just trying to help. If I sit down, I won't want to get back up.
Hi. Yes. Any question?
Nix, you ever have a burning urge to find the case files for the circumstances under which our court musician bound himself to eternal servitude here in this house, and forever lost his opportunity to be with his beloved muse? I was wondering if you had a remedy for that.
Our court musician brings a certain peace to this abode, my child. But you may discover, once you find his case files in section Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder, that the consequences that he suffers may be quite in excess of his trespasses.
Zeta Pi Omega upper beta folder. I'll look into it as soon as possible.
Amazed you can remember that.
Thinking I ought to check the old administrative chamber now. Contract I'm looking for should be back there.
Nestled among the towering administrative parchment work of the long-since deceased lies an old document concerning a special pact signed by a once-living court musician who attempted vainly to rescue his wife from death.
Okay, it should be dispatched over to the house contractor now.
Okay.
Orpheus's contract. I can release him.
Interesting.
Let's do it. My mage, Lord Dionysus, can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
I only have one? Added.
Looks good, I guess.
The ever-smiling, wine-washed countenance of the great Lord Dionysus now adorns the prince's chamber wall, thus radiating questionable influence.
It's like we share a bond, man. Yuck. I guess this came to pass.
We did succeed.
The Frostfair blade. What a weapon.
We're a ways away.
Captain?
Finally! Less talking, more socking here, pal.
You're no mere weapon, are you? Stygius hungers.
Hey. Encounters. Take that. Take. Can you change the sound? I do this. Hey. Go. We put this down. Take.
Dionysus.
Let me tell you something, Zag. I know your dad. He's got to be a real handful. I relate to that. You understand me, mate? So you get out of there and you'll be more than welcome here with us.
Butterfly.
Moving through.
Thank the gods. What is it now? Nice. Come try me.
Hey, hey.
Oh,
hey, sir.
Lobster. What?
What's the latest, Boldy? Had any good tumbles down that hill of late? Well, cheers.
You two have a real thing going.
I'm very concerned.
I have to thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Boldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
Gave
He's a good
connected to an inanimate object.
Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Baldy
As
there,
you do.
why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think. Good choice.
A pleasure. So, there's something you like to do for entertainment out here, Baldy? Or just, I don't know, take it all in, I guess?
Thanks for stopping by.
God, I got the giant rock crystal now.
Oh, nice.
Okay, it's dead.
I'm told a number of the underwater denizens from my domain were captured fair and square through your surpassing skill using the rod of fishing, little Hades. They're yours. I've millions more.
Stronger. Best one. Yes. That.
Farewell. Gemstones.
This. Go with this.
Thankful for the gesture there.
We all make mistakes from time to time, man, and you ought to know. You made one there just now.
He'll get over it. Now,
That thing where you can have to choose between the two gods.
Yeah.
From my experience, they don't seem to give much of a fuck once you've actually taken one or the other. So there's no actual real penalty. So you should take those rooms every time you get them.
Yeah,
It's too far.
they've really been. That's what I assumed after the first time I got it. I just assumed that it was about like giving you both.
Yeah.
And like, but like at the risk of like losing more HP, because obviously it becomes a more challenging room after you piss the one off.
hear me on my authority. I bet Charon's going to want all this.
You currently playing Mass Effect?
Yes.
Which one now? 3?
3, yeah.
Enjoy it. It was honestly my favorite.
I summon you.
No, you don't. Don't summon me. I'm not going down that chaos door.
I know that toll.
I sensed your presence here. You have the butterfly I gave to you. Stay back then, and it'll make you stronger once I'm finished here. All of you. It's over.
He's not kidding. to shop. You beat me once again. Not a word of this. Should come in useful.
I trust the riverboatman Charon has been keeping plenty busy lately, thanks to me.
Kill. Back to fighting Meg.
I can't.
Ow. Go. I didn't know I could stand on this. Thank you, bigger chop.
Suitably achieved this time around.
Don't mind me, Father.
Don't want to do that because. Oh.
Let's go up. Courtesy of the Pact.
Interesting. It's time.
Ready for me?
That took a lot of time.
Heard the news you broke your streak of victories of late, boss. Happens, right? You seem the sort to bounce right back, though. Let me help with that.
Let's go, let's go.
Paused you.
What's going on?
Is that a bitch?
But this. Another Slovak.
Hey, welcome back, Your Royal Majesty. You're just in time. Sure, here.
Really hit the spot.
Jumping. Let me kill you. Just.
Thank you.
This one.
Steady now.
Oh no.
The Mega Gorgon. name of Hades.
More potent. Yes.
Hermes.
After costing me a butterfly. Back faster.
Where to?
Darkness. E.
Get out.
I need life pretty desperately. Oh shit, this is the last room.
Feeling tough.
Oh, it's onto the Hydra.
Luck.
Oh no.
Well,
it's gonna be harder.
We're not finished.
We'll get another one. Relight
I hope so. It's expensive. There we go, it's dead.
And clear. Got some heft. Should I change things up?
Instantly gain one of... Bought myself a centaur heart from the shop.
Done. Let's slay some heroes then.
Ageless hammer. I think the answer is yes.
Come meet my blade.
Dash hits wider, deals 20% damage. Dash strike twice, deals 20% damage. Let's see that one. What are our options
See how this
now?
goes.
Titan. Wounds with knocked over attacks, your attack deals damage knocked away. Let's see. Fishing spot here. Gotta stop the fish. Ah, yeah.
Right there. That's one more fish for me. Can't get it.
Bye. I just took enough damage that my teeth physically hurt. It did not make me happy. Damn it.
What we were once, although... A question, if you don't mind, stranger. Because I've had one nagging at me since we last discussed the subject. What exactly happened to Achilles, can you say? After I died, that is. I've heard the rumors, but I don't trust any of this boastful lot.
Well, from what I gathered, sir, after you fell, he was overcome with grief and anger. He joined the war just like you urged, and single-handedly he almost ended it.
So then, he threw away his life. Soon enough after I lost mine. Yet despite vanquishing an army on his own, he wound up in the lowest pits of Tartarus. Instead of here, among the great.
You should know, sir. You were buried together. Your ashes, that is. It was his final request. As for how he came to be at my father's house, that's something I think he can best explain. And I will do everything I can to make sure that he has the opportunity.
Our ashes, you say? Together. The fool. We could have lived, not been reduced to meal for the worms. But I appreciate the information, stranger. Now, please go.
Thank you.
That's finally gonna go with it. Oh, they're on you.
Look what I found.
Shit.
this message.
Me through, please. Damn.
Right on cue.
What is goal number 1? Correct choice.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
So, it's time, Asterius. Let us assert our greatness through single-minded combat. Now it is abundantly apparent that you are beneath me, fiend. Skeleton! Hold, you monster!
Down.
Foul demon! Your slouching form is but a laughing stock compared to my superior technique.
And
Zeus, I need your sword!
I guess they're testing me. They say to never meet your heroes.
get another room.
You made short work of Theseus, I take it, boy.
Which one? Might help. Beats dying.
The best for now.
One last stop. Thank you.
Now just a room. Gonna do something quick. Okay, there we go. I have a decent amount of time just to... I think. But this counts. That's
just what I need.
This is a good one to have. That's everything we can afford. Okay.
How about another?
Better about this? Try that again.
Another.
Yeah, let's go. Actually.
Hi.
Seriously, Mark, if you had to do an Olympic sport, what would it be?
Something. But being serious, I don't think I'm physically capable of any Olympic sport. I'm just saying if I had to, I guess like javelin or shot put or something like that.
Bad ones. Curious if you can if there's Olympic darts.
I mean, I think there's some bullshit about like, I might be wrong about this because I've read it on some dubious place, but I think it's like some Olympic kind of like this.
Give me a second, I can't hear over the sound of poison. Come on. Yeah. You were saying?
I think there's, I might be full of shit, but I think there's some like Olympic esport cut as well going on.
Esport?
Please,
Really?
he's making himself
I'm
useful
not sure,
here.
but I read something that alluded to that earlier. So,
I think the biggest bullshit to me so far is that shooting is an Olympic sport.
it requires skill and training.
I mean, well, you know what I mean. It's more of a gun doing anything than it is a person.
But so,
I don't know.
mind.
Yeah.
No, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm just curious. So, like, to your mind.
Like, I don't know. Can you train that?
Something about the body or what? For shooting, absolutely.
Can you train accuracy?
Yeah.
Like to that extent? Because I mean, I feel like you're not going to spend like a swimmer probably swims like 6 to 8 hours a day or some shit like that for the Olympics.
There's absolutely degrees of comparison for people's accuracy with firearms.
I guess so. I just don't. I feel like that's more of a like you're either born very very skillful, or I don't feel like you could ever train that well.
Probably not as. But I don't think the results would be as linear as like training for a sport.
Yeah.
Training for physical.
Poseidon won't mind, will he? Should come in useful. Extra blessing.
Saw that.
Come on up. A sea creature.
Show me a scupper.
Which tunnel? Not yet.
What do you mean not yet?
What's for sale?
Get some help. Sounds pretty good too.
I can't.
Unshakable metal. Cannot be stunned. What? Cannot be stunned? Not bad, actually.
Both their might. Had quite enough here, thanks.
Ding.
I'll take this one. What do I get?
Second thought. Back and forth, everything. Damn him. X, Jesus.
In the name of Hades.
That's an interesting one. Right. I was still running.
Should be able to get back through here.
This is bullshit.
Here goes.
Next room. Room. What the fuck is that? What?
Go clop your hooves in hell.
Kidding me.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
This is bullshit.
Maybe this way. I'm rich. Over here.
Whole another level of bullshit.
No use. There's this.
Finally.
Well, then a sudden scourge of war would help you out of your predicament. Why, I would stir one up for you without a second thought.
Big damage. Oh.
Kill or be killed.
Ready.
Should stock up for the road ahead. Cheers, mate.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Bye for now, boy. Got here as quickly as I could.
I should be getting back to my desk, but I suppose the work can wait.
What?
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
That one's beyond me. Get up.
We're not finished. Harness the Jotun's might. Face me yourself.
Not yet.
Shit. Well damage.
Now, this. For a student of Achilles, I fear that you surpassed even his skill by now. I must go.
And I'm dead.
Done with time to spare.
A decent run though.
The master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim.
Huh? I did it, I think.
I was just resting my eyes. You won't tell anybody, right?
Don't know what you're expecting giving this to me. If there's a catch here, I don't want to know.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship. Thanatos, I ought to have asked by now, but what's it like? Up there, I mean, outside? You never talk about it. I almost forget that's where you go for work.
What can I say? It's different. I never stay up there for very long. Don't think I could. It starts making me feel ill. Too many sensations all at once. And when the chariot of Helios is in the sky, it gets so bright that I can barely see.
That sounds awful. If it's that bad, why would all the Olympians chat it up so much?
There's no accounting for their taste, I guess.
Hail, Prince. I have to say, lad, authorizing transfer of the fated list from the old archives straight into your chambers. Bold of you. And right beneath your father's nose at that.
Oh, that? Just another job from the house contractor near as I'm concerned, sir. Not like anything on the list was getting done while I was stuck in the archives besides.
Well, that's the spirit, I suppose. If there's one thing I know, it's that the Three Fates always get their way. But if you wish to help them go about it, then perhaps they'll pay you back in kind.
I wouldn't mind their help, I guess.
Thought I had you there.
Oh, Cerberus. Doubtless you deserve the biggest thanks that this house still stands, don't you? Did you enjoy the treat I brought you from the surface?
The surface treat devouring hound of hell provides the Queen a most decidedly affirmative response.
I thought you might. You wouldn't know it wasn't made of meat, I'll bet. I'll see if we can't grow you plenty more.
Have another bottle, why don't you, Father? Not like it's going to change anything between us, right? All the nectar in the underworld can't change what's already happened, or change yourself.
You're probably correct. You must think it is my age that makes me obstinate, unable to change my nature. But I have always been inflexible. You think I'm proud of it? You call me father, like it's an insult. I deserve the title only as a technicality, I know.
You could start being a better father at any point. There's no one stopping you but you.
Yes, well, unfortunately I am a significant impediment. You should be well aware of that. You were able to stop me. I have, thus far, been unable to do so.
Well, with that attitude...
Close.
Father, let's say hypothetically that I could pay the dues to waive the separation order between Orpheus and Eurydice. Would you honor the new terms, or spitefully cheat me out of a fair deal?
I honor the terms of my commitments, boy. The rules we put in place are all that keep this underworld in any semblance of a shape. But what you ask is utterly absurd. The costs of processing a separation order are well beyond your means.
We'll see.
Diamonds.
A moment. Hold, child. I have a message for you from my daughters themselves, concerning the blade of the underworld in your possession.
Wait, you mean the Fates? And Stygius? I'm honored that they would have taken any notice of me. What is it that they want for me to know?
They wish for me to impart to you these words, so that your blade, in turn, may hear them uttered from your lips. I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. Repeat them, and remember.
I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. This must be for one of the weapon's hidden forms. Please tell your daughters I am very grateful, Nyx.
I shall, child. Although I'm certain they already know. Though whether they are aiding you or this is simply what must come to pass, I cannot say.
I'll take my chances it's the former.
Drop this.
Prince Zagreus? I just wanted to say something. If you have a little time, I know you're really busy. I can come back.
Wait, no, now's fine, of course. What is it, Dusa? I'm not so busy, by the way, and always happy to check in. Wait, is something wrong?
No. It's just the opposite. I can't believe you helped me with the lounge. I don't think anyone has ever helped me out like you did, cleaning up after Cerberus and the new rug and the kitchen and just all of this.
It was my pleasure, really. All of us use the lounge, don't we? This house can really be a lot, but in the lounge here, things are easier a bit, I think. I'm so glad we have you watching over it.
You really mean that, Prince? But you don't know what this means to me. I'm finally caught up on work. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this extra time. I have to go and plan everything out.
Take care now.
Cool. What? What does that mean?
Sure, why not?
You're good.
Something smells good. Use them wisely, my friend.
Not bad. Literally not afford a single thing. Oh, interesting. This is apparently finished. Tick mark.
Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. This is
very nice.
Everything under control, I hope.
None of
this. To protect me.
Other one. Go.
There.
Wrong upgrade, very expensive.
Boyo! You wanna fight me, Boyo? Well, hop to it, stat.
Stygius, I see your kingly pardon from a prison of stone. A future aspect. What sort of name is Arthur?
Oh, that's strong. This.
Grant me the aspect of Arthur.
This seems
that's a nifty sword.
Bullshit. I love it.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Yeah, that's gotta be some next level bullshit. I love this thing.
Anyways.
I have a new toy. Five.
In the name of Hades, I hereby release Orpheus from the terms of his pact.
What? Where did you unearth that blasted contract?
I've only... Yeah. Oh.
Claim denied.
Thank you very much, my son. You know, gift-giving customs of the underworld are just so much more straightforward than the complicated social graces of Olympus.
If there are other ways of showing one's appreciation than with nectar and the like, well, they must pale in comparison, I'm sure.
Getting there.
Granted them.
What do I have to use now? Gun. Oh. I'm gonna stop there.